Hey, what's good, man? Let me make really quick. They've been trying to stop the motion, but real quick, man. Mental health is real, man. Just want to get on here and talk about prevention and battles and how your battles may look like and they may not. But we all got one thing in common. We need a solution for the battle, the problem, whatever you label it. Um, suicide rate. The suicide rate is high amongst people that look like me, African Americans, blacks. It wasn't like that in recent years, so just bringing some light to that. For some of my partners, friends, they struggling, don't know they're struggling. So, there's a platform to have a conversation on, educational wise. So maybe, somebody some tools they can use so they don't get abused. Um, Me, man, some of my battles, I start with me, they've been fought in the dark. And it ain't been like some of my toughest battles have been fought in the dark. Nobody there, no light, just me in the dark. In the mind. But how I get through that, just being resilient, man, staying happy, knowing what my happy. If it's a basketball, going to the gym, doing nonprofit stuff, doing stuff for the community, stuff like that. That's what makes me happy. So that's what I do. I make sure I stay grounded in that. I try to do 5, 6 good and don't expect nothing that 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 I benefit from. So to be something as simple as giving somebody a ride to the store, we conversating free. I don't want no gas money, nothing like that. Helping a lady with bags, something like that. Something stole a couple dollars, I pay it forward. That's things I do. As long as I'm staying happy mode, that seed gonna grow versus the depression seed or or they say the voices in your head. As long as them good seeds growing, the other voices can't even exist. You know, um, that's how I work. Them some of my mechanisms. So, maybe that help you. What in your battles, your struggle. That's just what I do. But it's definitely a real thing. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the spectrum of, why it wasn't like this 15, 20 years ago and why it's like that now. Definitely some of us indulging in, you know, drugs, alcoholism, things that ain't really healthy for us. So we gotta get more on the healthy side of doing things. Stay on that side versus the unhealthy side where it compresses us. And when you got so much negative build up in you when it come out, and whether it's with your companion, a friend, online, on one of these live videos, you're gonna explode, and that's enough energy to probably knock down a couple of houses. So to manage that, you just want to stay good things, the positive things. So, man, if this is helpful or if you find shared, man, just never know who going through them dark times because it's a lot of things that we can't see. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we can't see, and you can't hit what you can't see. So it could be your best friend, it could be your auntie. Something you can't see all the problems. All the problems not visible. Even though somebody look perfectly fine, and I'm perfectly fine, I'm good. But I'm just, I lost a friend like this, so and then nobody know he was going through it. Perfectly fine person, but did fly flashy, doing this thing in life, in real life. You know what I'm saying? But boom, these sudden things happen. So, man, you know, taking walks, being in nature, working out, just staying in your happy place, things like this, man, that help offset that depression. So, man, keep your head up. The mental health crisis, it's a real thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Money can't fix it. It's a real thing that you have to like deep down on a spiritual level and be really content with yourself and investigate your emotions. Stuff like that. But it's just something that money can't fix everything. You know what I'm saying? But I call it the Great Giza pyramid, the mind, the body, the soul. Once those align, you're usually good, but it ain't like every day that's just granted to you where you wake up and you'll move line with your spirit or your soul. It's not like that. You can get into an argument with your best friend and that throw off the trajectory of happiness. So just try and stay within that happy place. Not trying to go all over the place, but yeah, it's a real thing. So, just try to pay happiness forward, man. Nothing goes without friction. So sometimes you need those hard times to get to your really where you're supposed to be. But man, learn from it. You know what I mean? Investigate it. Why is it feeling like this? You know what I'm saying? Are you showing your self love? Do you got self love? Are you outsourcing too much? You know what I'm saying? You can't outsource all. even though it is fun, but you can't outsource it. But man, I'm gonna keep it short like that. Wrap this up. Until next time, I'm gonna just try to drop some of these every day, and keep it like that. You did. Take it easy.